things, and I get to teach you Spanish and Italian on top of everything. How do you like my sporting new hairdo? You know, the little bumpy? It was very, I think it was really big in the 70s or 80s, I can't remember which. But hello to everybody that's watching. I'm so excited to show you this dish. Super easy. It's all about prepping. So the first thing it is, I gotta show you my new fadale, guys. Wait till you see this. Is so cute. My husband, I love my husband. It says you and me, and it has, look at this. And I love giraffes. Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? Okay, that's enough. All right, so we're gonna do the fadale, and I'm gonna put it up here. This is so simple and so easy. This is gonna be something that you guys are gonna do over and over again because I wanted to bring you healthy eating. And I talk about, you know, my father had diabetes, and my father did die of complications with diabetes. And imagine for an Italian woman like my mom, she's been used to cooking and all these wonderful things, and then she's given this long list of things of what my father could not eat. So that was really daunting for my mom. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, because this is going to be a chicken dish that I am going to prep right now, and I am going to cook it later. Okay, guys? So it's also going to have corn, and corn is in season now, so that's why I wanted to bring this for you. And this recipe is full of minerals and vitamins, and it doesn't affect the glycemic index. Okay, so I have a corn here, and for those that do not know how to quite do this like me, I made a boo-boo, but I'm going to show you. So what I have is I have a little bit of water, and I have a tub in here. Because even though I'm going to cook this later, I want my husk to be nice and moist, because this also will go into the oven. It's going to be an oven dish. Super easy. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to bring my cutting board, because I want to show you, when you get the corn, you know, it's got those little things over here. Just kind of trim that a little bit, and then we're going to trim this over here. But be very careful on how much you trim. So I'm just going to probably go right here above, you know, the first little thing right there. Okay, watch your safety first. Remember, have a little box. Okay, so now get yourself a bowl so you don't get the stuff all over it. And what you're going to do is you're going to say You know, this is we're just going to peel the corn. Because what we want to do is we want to remove the husk. Okay? Because I am going to show you what the amazing thing that we're going to do with this. All right. And so let me get this peeled up. I hope you guys all had a wonderful weekend. I had technical difficulties yesterday. That's why we were not able to show you what I made yesterday. But I want to tell you, as I am peeling this guy, you have to have patience, guys. Because this is going to be, you know, done in the oven. It's going to be cooked in the oven. And if you don't want to do it in the oven, by all means, you know, knock yourself out and do it on top of the stove. Whatever makes you happy. Remember, cooking should be a lot of fun. So kind of pull these guys in the back like so, okay? So this ricotta is very easy, so simple, because we are going to be using ricotta on my next dish. That's also going to have grapes. Wait till I show you the dish tomorrow. It is so healthy, so delicious, and yes, we're going to be cooking with grapes. Grapes are very good. Now they give us wine. I know Italians, we like a wine. Okay, so start removing the husk. It's okay if you lose, you know, one of these guys, but not the husk. We want to remove the, I don't know what those things are called. Those hairy, I call them hairy things, okay? Hairy things. So we're going to have this one like so. And you don't want to be munching on hairy things, okay? So now I'm going to put this on the side on here. And this really was a very bad job that I did on this one. And as you can see, I kind of kept it together. It kind of fell apart. But I only have two, so, you know, I have to use this, guys. And then what I can do is I can get in here to do the next step. But we're not done yet, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to get some string, okay? Get your string ready. Because, you know, we are going to tie. When we finish with this guy, we're going to bring all of this up. And we're going to tie it. And that's the next thing. But for right now, just have a little string, and I'm going to remove this so I can show you how simple easy this dish is. All right, so now gonna go get my, I wasn't able to get chicken quarters, but I got chicken legs, and I'll be right back. I'll go get them. Aspetta, I'll be right back. One momento. Oh, what a wonderful day this is. All right. And you know, when I come home, I always tell you guys, you know, make sure you wash your chicken, get it out of the package, and then I put them in freezer bags. So this has been defrosted, nice and cold. Okay, for this dish is so simple, so easy. You guys ready? You guys ready? You guys ready? Boom! You're going to need, let me grab my glasses, a marinated roasted peppers in olive oil, and if you can get it with garlic, even better, because we're going to be using this garlic, okay? And cilantro. So really, the most ingredients that we're going to be using is going to be the chicken legs or quarters, cilantro. This is cilantro leaves, and what I did is we're going to be using the stems because I'm going to show you how to make a cilantro butter that we are going to butter the corn with, and it's going to go in the refrigerator, okay? Now listen to this, guys. If you don't like cilantro, it's okay. You can use parsley, but it doesn't taste that way. So I would suggest you try this. So when you get the cilantro, you remove the leaves, so simple like so, okay? Very simple process. Okay, so you're gonna need a bunch of cilantro, a wonderful 12 ounce of Mount Olive marinated roasted pepper, okay? Because I don't like doing jars and stuff, but in this case, I'm not roasting peppers today. I'm way too busy today. You're gonna need a stick of butter, okay? Cilantro, very simple. One onion, and then what I did here is I sliced the onion. I put a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of sugar, and then I used distilled white vinegar. And that's what's in here. It's been sitting in here because that's going to be part of our salsa. The salsa doesn't have no tomatoes. This is really all about cilantro and peppers. So you got your onion that you sliced. Okay, you're gonna put this. Hello, Tracy. How's Troy? Matt, send him lots of hugs and kisses from me. Troy went home. He beat COVID-19. Woohoo! Yeah. Okay. Big shout out. All right, to Troy. This is for you, Troy. And I know if you were here, you would love this dish. All right. So we have half a sliced onion in here with 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, and distilled vinegar in here. Okay. So put it in a container and put it to the side. So we're going to do that, okay? Because what we're going to do is we're going to chop the cilantro and it's going to go with the onions. Very simple, very easy, okay? So that takes care of that part. Okay, and I already told you about the corn, okay? Fantastic. Everybody's with me. Very easy, very simple. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to move you over here because I'm going to show you. Can you guys see this right here? Okay, and excuse my kitchen. It's a working kitchen. I always talk about this. All right, so what I want to do to this is I'm going to move my butter stuff because I'm not ready for this, okay? I am going to use the top of my cilantro, okay? So I am going to put it all into my little tiny food processor. Yes, guys, wait till I show you. Oh my God, you guys are going to go, oh my God, Elaine, I can't believe it's so easy. Okay. I'll tell you how to make the ricotta later. So you're going to take the jar and you're going to drain it. Or you're going to try to drain it. Well, we're going to try to drain it. There they go. They all come out. Just like so. All right, I'm going to keep it. You know, I can't throw this jar away. I can do all kinds of cool things with the jar. I know. All right, so now I am going to add my garlic. And let's see how many more garlics did it give me. Usually it's about 1. Okay, then I'm going to take my wonderful roasted peppers. You follow me so far? So easy, so simple. I am going to leave maybe 1, maybe 2, because for you know, I want my plate to look pretty. Okay, so now move this over. You know, don't throw this away. Don't throw this away. What we want to do is we want to take a 1/4 cup of this beautiful oil that it came in. Okay, you put it in there. You follow me so far, guys? Oh, you guys are so good. All right, let me remove this out of the way because I'm not gonna need this. You know, to clear the decks. Okay, so now to this, guys, add pepper. Now, how much pepper? I would say about a teaspoon. You know, it depends on how much pepper you may want. And granulated garlic, and I'm gonna use a teaspoon of granulated garlic. We gotta have flavors, flavor upon flavor. Okay, so now I'm done with that, but I am not done with the butter thing yet because I'm not done with it yet. Okay, so now what you wanna do is you wanna chop this. Okay, chop, 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 chop. There you go. Because this is gonna be what we're going to be using for the chicken. Oh man. You know what I thought about doing in here? Oh, I think you guys know where I'm going with this. We need to have some red pepper flakes. I forgot the red pepper flakes. We gotta have a little spice. You know, you Italian Elena, it's gotta have a little spice. You know, I'm just using red pepper flakes, guys. So it's simple and easy. And Tracy, this is something that you can make for Troy. And it's got a lot of flavor. And I'm hoping that he got his taste back. And trust me, he's gonna love this. Okay, so now, get yourself a very nice... Okay, let me bring you over here. Because this is very simple, very easy. A nice dip dish like this. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to take this out. And I did not bring another bowl. It's okay. So what you want to do is you want to put some of the salsa on the bottom. Oh, mamma mia. It's beautiful. I tell you, it's the Italian flag. And where did this originated from? I don't know. Who created it? I'm sure somebody else did. I don't know. It just, you know, it happens that way with me. Sometimes I just make up stuff, but this one, it must have came from somewhere. But anyways, you're gonna do it like so, like that. Okay, so now what you're gonna do, let me remove that because I want to bring you to the chicken. And make sure that it has the skins, okay? So I got beautiful 2, 4, 6. It's just my husband and I. And he'll probably have 2, and I probably have 2, and the other 2, we'll figure that out. Okay, so what you want to do is, the chicken has already been washed. Let me grab a paper towel. Because I want to make sure, and I have another paper towel here, that it's nice. You know, chicken, you know, likes to show its stuff. And trust me, this entire board and everything will be very washed very well. Okay, so now you're going to take your knife, okay, and you're going to make slits. Okay, I will make 3 slits. You see, like so. You see that? Okay, so make 3 slits. If your chicken it's too small, go ahead and get it to the top and make the other third, okay? These are organic chicken legs. And make sure they have the skin because we need the skin. Because this is going to go in a 350-degree oven, guys, for 20 minutes. And then every 20 minutes, look at this. It's even got the hair on. Man, it's even got a little feather. Poor little chicken. Thank you for giving your life to us for our health and anyways, so it's going to go for 350 degrees for 20 minutes, and then you're going to be basting it every 20 minutes, okay, guys, until it's nice and crispy. So now we are going to. All right. So now let me take the knife out of the way. Wash my hands. All right. So now we bring back the nice container. All right, so now what I want to do, you know, I have one of these, but I never use them, you know, except when I have to. Okay, so you're going to want to bring your chicken skin side down, the side that you did not cut, okay? And then what I would do is I would put one leg this way, the other leg the other way, so they'll fit. I don't have a lot of them, but if you're going to be making this for your family, see, I'm using my hands again, guys. I'm a hand person, you know. All right, and I'm going to leave some room over here because, you know, later it needs to breathe. It needs to breathe. All right, so now let me remove this out of the way. And this is golden. So what we want to do is we want to get into the crannies, okay, of the chicken. I don't know if you guys can see how I'm doing it. Okay, let me pick it up so you guys can see. You're going to open it up, say ah. Okay, say ah. And say ah. So I just want them to go inside because then that way, I'm going to cover this up, I'm going to put it in the refrigerator, and then when I bake it, remember, I'm going to take it out of the refrigerator as my oven is preheating, okay, at 350. Leave it for 20 minutes, guys, and then you are going to bake this for 20 minutes, and then you're going to be basting with the rest. So don't throw this away. It can be refrigerated. Yeah, touch the chicken. So what? You're going to be using it later just to baste it. So it's not going to hurt anything. And then the rest, I just put it over the chicken. Okay, so now this right here, hold on, I'll be right back. Let me wash my hands and I'll go get a bowl. You know, this is a working kitchen. And I don't have a lot of people that do stuff. And I try to be very organized when I come with you guys. So let me get the bowl. And I'm going to take, and what I'm going to do with this wonderful sauce is I'm just going to leave it out. It doesn't have to be refrigerated, because we're going to be using this to baste later. Okay, so you don't want to use all of it like so, okay? Easy transaction. I'm going to rinse my food processor, my little guy, because I only have one. So I can show you what we're going to do next. Make sure all the soap is gone. It's a working kitchen, guys. All right. I know, I don't have two food processors. I mean, I have a big one, but who wants to make a big one for just a little stuff, right? Okay, so now this is a very clean cloth that I just got out of the dryer, so I can, okay, so now put that back in there. All right, so now with this, guys, so now you have this, okay? So now what I want you to do is I want you to take a little bit of olive oil, yes, olive oil, and I want you to just drizzle it over the chicken. Okay, just over the chicken, like so. All right? All right, so now this baby, you're gonna cover it. I would cook it for 350 for the first 20 minutes covered, and then afterwards, you know, it's going to start having your juices and all of the wonderful things. You know, you can use the juices to baste with. Isn't this a beautiful color, guys? You see what you guys did, how beautiful it is? And because chicken has to be refrigerated, I am going to take it and refrigerate this. This, I'm not going to refrigerate. I'm going to put it to the side because I'm going to be basting with that. All right, so now, it's nice and cold. So I'm just going to leave that there. Let me wipe over here. Hold on. Let me put my chicken away. Because you know me, I got to put everything away. We cannot have I got to make a room in the refrigerator for all of this. You know, you would have thought that I would have thought ahead of time of this. Okay. Here we are. Perfect. All right. Oh. Close. I got my delivery yesterday of my vegetables and everything, so I'm able to bring all these wonderful things to you. Alrighty, so now, for the salad, okay? Actually, this is not a salad, it's a salsa. You know, people think, you know, the salsas have to have tomatoes. Not this one, okay? So now I am going to get another board because the other one had the chicken and it was dirty. I am going to get another knife, clean knife, because, you know, we got to stay clean here. Okay, and what you're going to do pretty much with the rest, you're going to get yourself a bowl. You have your onions, remember? And you can make the salsa now and put it in the refrigerator, okay? And the chicken will be served with salsa, corn, and I am going to just probably make a whatchamacallit, a salad to go with it. Easy, right? Okay, so now you're gonna take, I think I want a smaller bowl. Okay, well, you know what? I cannot deal with a smaller bowl. We'll just put it over here, even better. So what I would do is I would take my onions. See what happens? They pickle. Aren't they beautiful? You see how pretty they are? They pickle. And you're just gonna put that in there like so. Okay, so now, you know, the salsa, you know, it's got the salsa, right? And you can chop it, or you can do it any way you want to. You know how we had these guys that I put on the side that I was gonna use for garnish? Well, you know what? Because everything else has got the pepper, I'm just gonna use just a little one, and I am just going to slice it. Like so. I'm gonna put that in there like that. I'm gonna take my other one. I'm going to probably use a half for garnish later, and I'm just gonna add that in there. Okay, so now this, it's got the onions. It's just supposed, you know, just like a little salsa on the side, okay? You see what we made? Very easy, very, very simple. Oh my God, I gotta taste. Oh. Oh man, it's so good. Because it really does not need, do not use all of this juice in here. Because all it really needs is just that. That's all it needs. Okay, so now you got that done. You see that's so how easy that is. Okay, so we got the salsa done. We got the chicken done. Okay, and now for the corn. And if it all goes well, then we will have, you know, the stuff to go in the corn. You know, it's all about the butters. And let me tell you something about this butter, guys, okay? It's very, very simple. You're just going to... I tell you, it's very simple. I left this out so it gets softened. Not hardened, but softened, okay? And I'm just going to take a knife, you know, and I gotta help this little guy. You know, this little guy, you know, he's been a very busy guy here. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I need to get my stems. All right, so the stems, obviously the best thing to do is, let me bring my choppy back over here. I know, guys, I've only made this a couple of times, and I always try to figure out what is the best way for me to show you how to make it. So what we want to do is we want to, you know, cut the stems. We are using an entire bunch of, you know, the ones that you buy at the store, you know, those bunches, and this is organic, you know, soft skin, we use organic. So kind of help out this little machine over here, okay? Help out this little machine. So we're going to add just these stems, only the stems, because, you know, we use the leaves, and now we're using the stems. Isn't it wonderful? We don't throw nothing away. Makes it so easy, so simple. Okay, now let's just pray that it works. Because sometimes it does, and sometimes I have to work even harder. I know, my goodness. So I like to cut them in little pieces, because, you know, sometimes the butter might not want to do its thing, you know. We have to help it stay. Okay, I'm getting a little nervous. So I am going to drink my smoothie. What's in this smoothie? Oh, it's full of antioxidants. It's got blueberries. It's got raspberries. It's got all the berries you could possibly think. It's got almonds. Chia seeds, banana for potassium. So what I want to do is I'm going to, you're supposed to use an entire stick, but a lot of people, they might not want to use an entire stick. So what I'm doing is I'm going to use a half a stick, okay? If you want to have this for a long time, then use more. But for me, I'm going to keep it. Now I'm looking for the top. What did I do with the top? My goodness gracious. It's almost like a Monday. Okay, well, my top. God forbid if we lose our top. We gotta have fun. Oh, wait a minute. See, I get so excited telling you all kinds of stuff. I forgot. Okay, over here we gotta add the salt because I am using no salt for my butter. Okay? A little pinch for good luck in the back. Just in case. Alright, so now I'm gonna use some little pepper. And no, there's not going to be any red peppers going in here, okay? This is just going to be, this is for the corn, guys. See, I teach you all kinds of cool stuff, don't I? All right, so now we're going to chop. Oh my God, it's working! All right, now get yourself some wax paper. And yes, my wax paper came in, and this is organic wax paper. It was actually less expensive than the other one. Okay, so make sure that you incorporate all that really good, okay? Oh, mamma mia, che bellezza. Mamma mia, che bellezza. It's like, oh, mother, what beautiful. And food to me is beautiful. And you should see my little tomatoes coming out. They're so cute. And the birds now are coming to figure out, what is that? They're so cute. Okay, so wait. Aspetta, don't rush me. Okay, guys, now look. This, I'm gonna put this over here, like so. Wait a minute, we don't want to have any corn thing in there, eh? Watch it. Don't go in there, eh? The corn puff is not here today. Okay, so now you can see that? You see that? That is that wonderful cilantro butter. And I have my knife over here to help it scrape it. Okay? Because what you want to do is, although I am going to use this, okay, let's see how much we're going to use. In the meantime, you have it, I don't know, guys, can you guys see this? Let me see. Can I bring something to make it maybe make it a little, there we go. Wait a minute, this is wet. Let me turn it the other way. Okay. So you have it here. See that? Okay, so now we're going to take the corn. All right? So now what you want to do is you want the corn to go So, we peeled the corn, we peeled all the other stuff, and what you want to do is you want to take this wonderful thing and just put it on your corn like so. See that? See what you guys can make? And this also, and then what I do with this, guys, is I make sure, that I close it all up. This one came out really good. The other one, not so good. This one opened its mouth and say, the right way. So what you want to do is you want to come over here, you want to go like so. Okay, so this guy now, it's in there with all the butter and all that wonderful cilantro. So now, I tied it like so. So now it's nice and wet. So make sure you keep it nice and wet with all this yumminess that's inside. And then when the last 30 minutes that I am basting my chicken, I am going to put these on the rack and I am going to cook it in the oven. So then that way you don't have to worry about any of that. Okay, guys? So now we got the corn. So now what are you going to do with the rest of this wonderful butter? Okay, so let me go ahead and finish putting my butter on this one over here. And, oh yeah. Because, I wanted to have all this wonderful, beautiful butter. Not a lot of butter. And it keeps everything in there. And then what you want to do is with the rest of this. Oh man, this is looking so good. All right, so make sure that you cover every bit. So even if some of them come off, you know, you can put a twig like so. Not a twig, what do they call those? Kitchen, I'm not sure the name of it, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that we are finishing the dish that we lost due to the other stuff. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one to the top. So, you know, this is in case, you know, something happens and you know, and this is how life is, you know, we never know what happens with life. So don't get too stressed out about the corn, guys, okay? It's no big deal. It's just corn, okay? It's just corn. All right, so now we are going to, there we go, like so, okay? So now these guys, I'm gonna leave it on the side because I'm not gonna be using them. So now remember, we got the beautiful red pepper sauce for the chicken that we made. And then what I'm going to do with this butter, guys, all right, is I am going to bring it to the middle, like so. It's starting to get melty here. Make sure to keep all of that. And then what you guys can do is you can roll them. And then you can just take the pepper on the side like so, and like that. And you can put this in the refrigerator. And when you're ready to serve the corn, you can take this out of the refrigerator and you have your wonderful cilantro butter. Okay, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I am Elena Jones, and I bring lots of love to you, from mia cucina to your cucina, from my kitchen to yours. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Ciao, ciao, belli. Ciao, ciao.